Hello, 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 my people. Shut up, cow. Today I'm going to be doing part 3 to my Redstoning series, and this is going to be intermediate to intermediate complex circuits. These are just a handful of circuits that I picked out, but here's the beginning, the code, da-da, and then I can go bum, 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 ba-da-na-na-na-na. Now you can see there's a ton more stuff, and right now we're just going to focus on the orange. Try not to train your eyes on any of these, because these are coming in later episodes. Okay, so we're going to start out with the RS NOR latch memory circuit, which holds basically data. It'll hold the data of you pushing this button, and it'll keep it. And it'll do the same for this one, as it's called. It's a memory circuit. Now the next one, the pulse shortener, or also known as a monostable circuit. All it does, shortens the pulse, and you can choose that time. If this is on 1 tick and this is 2 ticks, you subtract this from this. No, you subtract this one from this one. So this is 1, 2, 3. And you can keep extending it until it's, I think wooden button is like 6, 8, or 10 ticks, I forgot. For now, this is just a 1 tick pulse shortener. Right here we have the T flip-flop. This was the only one I could find for Bedrock Edition that actually worked. It's pretty good. And then we have the D flip-flop, which is basically the same as this, the RS NOR latch. This is also a memory circuit. I just didn't want to write it because, I don't know. I guess I didn't see it as a memory circuit when I made this. So, the same. I push this, and all of this stuff right here, like the pistons and the redstone blocks and stuff, that doesn't matter. It's this right here, the redstone on the ground. That's the whole thing. So, and then it remembers that I pushed this button. Hence the name memory circuit, which pretend I put memory there. So, when I push input A, it'll remember that I pushed input A, and it'll keep staying on output A. Vice versa with input B. Oh, same with input B. Whatever. Here, we have the pulse extender, which is, I made a really long version of this to where it takes a very long time. Now this is basically caused by the fact that comparators have a tendency to, well, not a tendency, they're proven to, like, show the weakness of redstone, like, decreasing. They're not repeaters, but at the same time, they're not redstone. They're something else. So, this is an extremely short pulse extender that's sideways. I hate traveling merchants. They always make me lose my train of thought. Okay, so next, we have the Rising Edge 1 tick pulse generator, which is basically just a pulse shortener, except you can't adjust it. So, Rising Edge is when the input is first started, and this one, Falling Edge, is when the input is lost. So at the end of the push, or if it's a lever. Okay, here, 1 second. Die! I hate traveling merchants. Okay, sorry about that. Next, we have a very complex thing, and back here I'm not going to show you how to do all this because this is basically just an auto reset system. So this is a counter circuit. This is a, as I said, stupid items interrupted me. This is a counter circuit, which basically you have to push the button as many times as there are repeaters here, and there's 5 repeaters. And because of how the repeaters are locked, it'll send 1 signal through, but it's still going to be sending a signal into here until I press it for 5 times. Now I modified this so that when you hear that second piston push back here, it'll reset. I just want to finish this, so da-da. But you have to wait, as the sign says. Okay, the next one. You probably already might notice what this is. This is just a randomizer. So the way it works is there is 1 stackable item to 64 and 1 unstackable item. When 1 unstackable item is here, it will give 1 pulse. When an unstackable item is in here, it'll give 3 pulses. So when I push the button, the sword was just in there. The block is in there. Well, if I could actually see it. See, the block's in there, it's not on. The sword's in there, the light is on. So that is the explanation of all of them, and now I'll be showing you how to build them. So the RS NOR latch blah 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 is a it's not as scary as it seems. These right here, this is just the other button, because I would have had to walk over here and push this, and I just wanted to be able to stay on the trail, you know? Output A, because input, blah, blah, blah. And then I just made this go to here. So really, all the radius of this really is, I'm going to call this the donut shape. That. You just need 1 block here, 1 block here, 1 torch on opposite sides, so they're like this. And you just want redstone leading into the other side. That's literally it. And then you can have buttons anywhere on the blocks. See? When you have the button on the block, it's going to be the side left of it. Unless you have the torches on the left side. You know what? For me, it's left. So yeah. This could be input B. This is output B. Input A. Output A. So this is our memory circuit, which is the most complex one. And now we have, the monostable circuit. Okay, let's take this. Let's demonstrate how to build this. It's not as scary as it seems, the way I do it. Well, that doesn't even need to be there. You just need, okay, yeah, it does. So you need all of these. And then this is going to be your input. This could be, I guess. And then you want redstone going into this repeater. This piston. Yeah, you really don't need anything right here. And then you want that going like that. And then input can be right here. And this is literally, oh no, you need a repeater going into here. And it has to be greater than this repeater. So this is literally your circuit. Watch. That's the whole thing right there. This is a rising edge one. Next up we have, the T flip-flop. So let me clear my inventory. Let me get a dropper, a hopper, a repeater, a comparator, a comparator, repeater, whatever way you want me to say it, and then redstone. Now you're going to want any block at all, and I'm gonna have a turtle. Just a turtle. Piece of a turtle. A singular piece of turtle. Okay, so you want to start out with a dropper facing upwards. And then you want a hopper going into that dropper. Then you want a dropper facing towards that hopper, like this. You might need to crouch, or you can build 2 blocks up and then do that. It doesn't really matter. Now you need the comparator right here. And then you want a repeater right here. And that's your whole thing. And then you want to place your item in here. That's it. This is your T flip-flop. You'll also need your input. This is your whole T flip-flop right here. Relatively silent, doesn't include any pistons. A T flip-flop basically acts like a lever. Except it's a button. So this is the pulse extender. And I got most of these ideas from channels. I had to look them up and find them and stuff. I also got it from the Minecraft Gamepedia, Wikipedia official thing, whatever. I think it would be non-official. I don't know. But I'll also link the channels and all the websites and stuff, or I'll try to, in the description. So, the pulse extender, it's very easy. For one small pulse extender, you're literally going to need this. This is it. This is the entire pulse extender. You're going to need 3 redstone going up, because 2 will not do it. You're going to want your input right here, and I'm missing something. Oh, wait, I need a block there. Oh, no, wait, what? What? There we go. So you see how it dies, kind of? Now, that's the extended pulse. Here we have the, oh, okay, that's a pig butt. We have a rising edge, 1-tick pulse generator, and is this pig seriously somehow manipulating the redstone? Because I can kind of see it, like, glowing a little bit. I don't know, it might be like the reflection of the pig on it, but I just need to... Thank you, pig. Okay. To build this, it's not as big as it seems. The rising edge one is actually just that. You're going to need to place a button on one of the 2 block tall sides, 2 by 1 by 1, 1 by 2 by 1, I think it is. And then you're going to want to break this right here, place a piece of redstone down, and then you're going to want, sorry, I haven't built this in a while, okay? And you're going to want a repeater on 2 ticks facing into a block. I need a redstone torch. You're going to need that, that, and that. Am I right? No, you're going to need redstone right here. And this is your rising edge 1-tick pulse generator. There you go. Now a dual edge pulse 1-tick generator, whatever you want to call it, 1-tick pulse generator. That's, I don't know. Okay, this is a falling edge pulse 1-tick. Oh, I must have had another brain fart when I was typing this. So basically, you're just gonna want to make an L shape. And then you're going to have your input right here with, yeah, I remember. Then you're going to want some redstone torch with redstone going into this torch with a repeater going into this repeater. And this one's set to 2 ticks, right? No, neither of them set to 2 ticks. So it generates 1 tick at the end of the button push. Next, we have the counter. As I said, I'm not going to be showing you guys how to do this back here. If you really want, tell me in the comments below, and in some future episode I can tell you guys how and teach you and do it. So, let me reset it. Okay, so I'm only going to be doing this one for 3 pushes. So what you're going to want, your number of repeaters, and then you're going to want 3 going one way, and then 3 going perpendicular to it. So it'll look like this. Well, not 3, but however many, you know what I mean. However many you need. And then you're going to want a block right here with a sticky piston facing down into it, like that. And then you're going to want a redstone torch right here with some redstone. you're going to want to go 1 block away from this block, build up 3 blocks, place one block on the side, place a redstone torch right here. That's still powering it. What's happening? Something's afoot here, guys. It still works. Okay. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. And then you're going to want your repeater right here on 4 ticks. Each of these repeaters on 2 ticks. You're going to want to link up all of these. Wait, is that right? No, you're just going to want to link up these and then have a piece of redstone going into that. So when you can set it up, and this is your circuit. Wait, not yet. I don't want to eat the pig. Here is your output. So when I push it 1, 2, 3 times, the output will turn on. Last but not least, we have our randomizer, which is a very, 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 very simple little contraption. So you're going to want a dropper, a hopper, a comparator, some redstone, some blocks, and a button. Or a lever, if you dig that. So, you're going to want to put your, what is it called? Dropper, facing upwards, with a hopper going down into it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of concrete. No, not concrete, your block, sorry. And then you're going to want 3 pieces of redstone coming from a comparator, which is coming from the hopper. And you're going to want a button on the dropper, and then you want to find one non-stackable item and one item that stacks to 64. You're going to want to put them both in the dropper, and there you go. I don't know if you can see it on the recording, but this is the one that goes 3. This is the one that goes 3. This is the one that still goes 3. This is also the one that goes 3. There's one that goes 2. Well, I mean 1. Yeah. That should be it for this episode of Redstoning with Michael. So let's do a summarizer. Summary? Sorry, the miser at the end of randomizer got me thrown off. We have the randomizer circuit, the counter circuit, the falling edge 1-tick pulse generator, the rising edge 1-tick pulse generator, the pulse extender, the D flip-flop, the T flip-flop, the pulse shortener, and finally, the RS NOR latch memory circuit. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new, like if you're not. You don't have to do any of those, as I say in my descriptions, if you people actually read those. But that will do it for this episode of Redstoning with Michael. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Potatoes. Bye!